I didn't know what a passport bro was until one of my recent videos did well. Now I have the misfortune of knowing what the fuck that is.
Yobachi 2007 for men's mind state and cultural reviews, and they're hating on the bros again. These Western women cannot just get over being obsessed with what men are choosing to do with their lives to pursue their happiness, but claim that they don't need a man, they don't want a man, they're decentering men, they don't care about men, and they don't care about those losers going overseas for women, yet they're constantly obsessed with what those men are doing. So we're going to continue to check this one out. Hit me with a like, subscribe, and notification bell coming through the door, and let's get into this video fully.
I didn't know what a passport bro was until one of my recent videos did well. Now I have the misfortune of knowing what the fuck that is. And my only question is, who's going to tell them? Who is going to tell these men that American women are some of the last demographics of women to catch up with what we're talking about right now? You think Russian women are going to put up with your shit? You think Asian women are going to go 50-50 with you on the bill? You think French women are going to sleep with you just because you showed up? Oh, who's going to tell them?
Who's going to tell her? Who's going to tell her that nobody wants Russian women? This isn't 1992. Russian women are nearly as bad as American women, and French women are probably worse. Nobody wants them. Men are leaving the West. They're not going from one part of the West just to go get other women who are the same on the other part of the West. That doesn't make any sense. They're leaving Western cultured modern women for feminine women who come from traditional backgrounds, who were raised to be wives and who want to be married and have family and have wives, and who believe in nurturing a man and nurturing their family, who believe in the masculine feminine give and take and want to partake in that, and aren't out here racking up 100 bodies talking about they're empowered because they're getting ran through by Tom, Dick, Harry, Jerome, Keith, 3 Mikes, Sean, Gary, 2 Johns, 4 Marcuses, Larry, Jed, O'Neill, and everybody else on the block at their college campus and in the next town over. So what she's talking about is meaningless and doesn't mean anything. And as far as Asian women not wanting to go 50-50, men don't go to Asia to go 50-50 with women. See, respectful feminine women get taken care of. You and this woman here and other women like her don't get taken care of because you're masculine. 2 masculine people, one doesn't need to take care of the other. The masculine takes care of the feminine as the feminine nurtures the masculine. You're not bringing any feminine nurturing. You don't get any masculine taken care of. Oh, sis. Wonder who's going to tell her.
The reason why you can't find a traditional woman in America anymore is because there's no such thing as a traditional home or family structure because of the way our economy is fucking us all over right now. And I think it's ironic that American women, in response to this, are going, oh, I can make my own money and I don't have to have kids and go through the painful process of labor and...
See, there it is right there. You don't want to have kids and have a family. Why would traditional men or men who just want to have a family and want to have family life, why would they be interested in even trying to be with women, even wanting to be with women who don't want family? You do not match up with what these men want. Women in Asia, women in Africa, women in South America, for the most part, tend to want to have families, want to be feminine, nurturing women, and want a man. Not talking about decentering men, and they don't need no man, and it's painful and horrible to have children and how put upon they are to raise kids, where women in these other cultures still believe that to be a blessing that they want to partake in. So why are you mad about men who want children and family getting with women who want children and family? Why would you even want these guys? You don't want what they want. You don't want the life that they want to have with the woman. So why would you want to be the woman who are with them? And if you don't want to be with these guys, why are you big mad? It's all about their ego. They don't care about these men. What they care about is the rejection that they're facing and the loss of resources. That's why she talked about the economy. And actually, it's the opposite. The economy is not making women not be traditional. That's insane and absurd. It's actually going the opposite way because the economy is collapsing, especially for women. It's women who are getting hit the hardest, who are losing benefits, who are getting evicted at the highest rates, who are losing more jobs than men across races. Because of that, women are softening their tone, and the reach back has started. They have softened their tones. They're ready to go 50-50, or they're ready to want to try and act like they're traditional women now. Now they want to have families and want a man to come be with them, to pay the rent. All that need no man talk. I don't need no man talk is going away, and they're trying to reach back and perpetrate and perform femininity. But we don't want femininity performances. We want actual feminine women. So it's not going to work, but they sure trying.
Raising children alone, and I don't have to pretend to like someone's grubby little son in order to make ends meet, in order to survive. I have literally all the options in the world. Oh, I'm going to be a career woman and I'm going to be alone. And men's response to this is, better renew my passport, because you guys are the ones who are afraid to be alone. You guys are the ones who would rather fly to a foreign country and find a wife than be alone.
Afraid to be alone. Just preposterous. Men are built for solitude. Women are the social creatures who necessarily need a lot of social support and community. And that's why you guys have sister circles and support groups and are always talking about needing somebody to support them and are always looking for a man who can support you emotionally and all this kind of stuff. And that's why you guys always have to have a group of girlfriends. You always got to have a girls' chat and this, that, and the other. Men are built more for solitude. It's just a fact. It's not even debatable. You just sound ridiculous, lady. And yes, men would rather go to other countries than to deal with you. They can't sit with that. They can't even register that thought. And when they do register it, that's when they get angry and they get online, turn on their camera, and get nasty. It hits because it's a complete and total rejection. Men would rather spend thousands of dollars, and this also goes against the ideal that the passport bros are bokies who can't get women. They're the ones with the money. It costs a lot of money to travel overseas. Have you ever traveled overseas? It's very expensive. To be able to take time from work, most of these guys are guys who get paid to leave. That's how I traveled. I actually worked from Africa. I remember my first time I was out of the country. I took a meeting from Ethiopia. I was in my hotel room in Ethiopia and took a I was late afternoon my time, but it was a morning meeting, stand up meeting back here in America from the cradle of civilization. Yeah, how you like that? So, uh, what is really happening here is that these women are facing the rejection of men saying, I'd rather spend tons of money. I'd rather not date and have a connection on a regular basis and have a regular relationship and just see what I can go do in a whole nother country, go through all of the rigmarole of travel, taking off work, flying 20, 30 hours away in some cases to go out to Africa like I have, Asia like a lot of other guys do, just to get away from you and actually get some femininity in their life. That is a strike against you, not against the men. But they don't want to sit with that. They can't stand it. But what you can stand to do, along with liking and subscribing, is clicking one of these videos as they start to pop up here. If you click multiple videos back to back and watch 2 or 3 of my videos back to back, it'll surface my new videos to your front page because YouTube doesn't send notifications to your notification bell anymore. So please click another video, like, subscribe. I'm your Bachi with Mid to My State Cultural Reviews. We out.